Well, some dramatic images there coming out of Pakistan. Severe flooding in that country has triggered a national emergency. The government says nearly 1,000 people have died and more than 30 million have been displaced as monsoon rains battle the nation. The CBC's Dominic Velitis has the latest.
As well as the terrible loss of life, these floods have affected millions of people. Initial estimates suggest that nearly 220,000 homes have been destroyed and 500,000 more badly damaged. And the UN thinks at least 184,000 people have now been displaced to relief camps. In addition, the authorities are saying that close to 3,000 kilometres of roads have been destroyed and around 150 bridges damaged. Communications have also been badly affected, with cell phone networks and internet services down in many parts of the country. Indeed, Pakistan's telecoms authority has described the damage, the situation, as unprecedented. Large swathes of farmland have also perished. If we look at Sindh province, which is one of the worst hit areas and one where many farmers live hand to mouth from season to season, around 2 million acres of cultivated crops have been wiped out there alone after it was hit by 8 times the average rainfall for this time of year. So it is a major incident, one the authorities in Pakistan are describing as a humanitarian disaster of epic proportions. The government has declared a state of emergency in parts of the country. Thousands of people who live in areas under threat of flooding have now been told to pack up and leave. The military has been deployed to bolster relief efforts on the ground, but those efforts are being hampered by poor conditions and a general lack of resources. And the government is now calling on the international community for help. The United Nations has already allocated around $3 million in aid, but you get the sense that that is just a drop in the ocean of what is required, and why Pakistan, which was already in the grip of a vicious heat wave and drought, is asking for even more help from the international community. Dominic Velitis, CBC News, London.